Hi, this is Phil Shapiro. I've been reading an excellent new Maker book. The title of the book, Made by Dad, 67 Blueprints for Making Cool Stuff by Scott Bedford. Scott sometimes writes for Make Magazine. There's 67 projects in here for dad or mom to work with their kids, craft kind of projects. Some of them are very silly and fun and whimsical. I'm going to read a little bit about the author in the back here. Scott Bedford has loved making things ever since he won a national drawing competition at age 7 for his quirky interpretation of a Kraft cheese factory. Today he is a creative director at a London-based mobile and digital marketing agency that caters to some of the world's most well-known brands. So he lives over in England. One thing about this book is just amazing. It was written in British and then translated into American. The publisher over here, Workman Press, they did such a good job. You would never suspect that this book was written in a different language. Workman Publishing of New York. I grew up bilingual. I spoke both British and American growing up, and my mom would speak British to me, my father would speak American. You would think that would be confusing to somebody, but I learned both languages fluently. And as I was reading this book, I said, boy, they did a great job on the translation. The projects in here, they are whimsical, I have to say. I like this 1-ton lampshade. It looks like it comes right out of a Monty Python skit. 1-ton lampshade. And then there's little diagrams that go right beside it. Sitting on eggshells is funny. It's how to make a chair, like a wooden chair with eggshells at the bottom. And there's a way to reinforce the eggshells so that the child who's sitting on the chair is not actually sitting right on the eggshells themselves. And the best project that I thought was really fun in here, on page 80. Spaghetti and Marshmallow Eiffel Tower. So this would be a great project with inexpensive materials for some rainy day, or if you're stuck inside in a snowstorm and the kids have cabin fever. This is something big to build, and they learn a little physics in the process. I have to say, I recommend this book. It sells for $18.95, and it is sumptuously illustrated and is sure to kind of spark ideas for going beyond this book. You know, creativity tends to be contagious. And so when you start working on these projects, it will get children and young adults into a whimsical mood to work on all sorts of other stuff beyond this book. But this book comes with it would be a perfect purchase for a school library, a public library, or your home. But I would say, please get the print version. If they have a digital version, it's just maybe not the same. The digital version doesn't have any smell. Ha! Made by Dad, 67 Blueprints for Making Cool Stuff by Scott Bedford.